any of
Mr.
the old
Mandaza,
laws
I'm
that
going
were
to have
in there.
to end it there with you and bring it back to the studio. Just wrapping it up, what is your comment on the last few words there from Mr. Mandaza, Mr. Tinashe?
Okay, Mr. Mandaza is saying the constitution was made by Zimbabweans. That is hogwash. In the fact that Zimbabweans are not represented by ZANU-PF alone and MDC. Those are the two parties which were major in the saying of the constitution. The constitution basically leaves Mugabe with the powers to appoint everyone. Attorney General, the Commissioner for Police. He has got powers to appoint every principal in the government who is important in the democratization of the country. So that is dictatorship. There's no constitution which makes the president so powerful to appoint everybody.
Really quickly, how do you think it got to a point where Mr. Mugabe has that kind of power to almost run a dictatorship, as you say?
Thank you. The opposition party, which is like MDCT, when they were engaging ZANU-PF in the government of national unity, they were just there as ceremonial leaders. Tsvangirai had won an election before, and he became a prime minister.
I'm going to have to cut you in.
There's no power at all.
It's terrible for me to interject there. We have run out of time, unfortunately, and I'd like to thank you both for coming into studio, and Mr. Kennedy Mandaza also for joining us on the phone line. It is time for us to continue, and thank you so much for joining us on that topic of Zimbabwe and the banning of Zimbabwean protests, and also the other issues touching the Zimbabweans in the diaspora and also in Zimbabwe.